God, it is going to be so annoying that I have to actually replace this every single time I stream. YouTube, get your shit together. Somebody should honestly make a petition to change that feature. Alright, what do I need to do? Need to go here, go there, replace this. And now the stream is transparent since it's actually receiving the proper chat window. Okay. Alright, so for those of you who watch the archive, we're going to play a little bit of a game called Darkwood here today. Oh, you know what I should do? I should actually, fully advertise this, because I do like the idea that the devs are going for with the way that they've actually distributed this game, and it's quite interesting, so it's worth going over the overview. It's actually quite an interesting story, so we're afraid to play horror games, so we quit our jobs and made one with no jump scares. It's called Darkwood, and it's our debut. Here's our story. We're Acid Wizard Studio. 3 college buddies and a dog. The dog is very important. He did the programming, trust me. From Poland, who teamed up to make a game. After more than 4 years of development, we have just finished work on Darkwood, a unique top-down survival game that does not rely on jump scares, and will still make you scream out in terror. Let us start by saying it wasn't an easy ride. In fact, to be honest, each of us went through at least one nervous breakdown during the development process. Before Darkwood, we were not huge fans of the genre. While developing the game, we managed to slowly overcome our fear of playing horror games and watching scary movies. That said, Alien Isolation is still too much for us. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We knew next to nothing about game development before starting on Darkwood. We all had a background in animation and graphic design, but little idea about programming, game design, or production. At one point, we quit our day jobs and dived straight into developing our first game with no backup plan. This is a bad idea. Do not actually follow this part of this advice, please. The original idea was to make a simple tower defense game within a month. After a lot of sleepless nights and nightmares that partially inspired the future shape of the project, we've created a vertical slice, kind of the game in 2013. We made a gameplay trailer using it, and people's reactions blew away all of our expectations. At that point, we thought that making a living out of game development was really within our grasp. We started an Indiegogo campaign later that year to help us fund Darkwood, which evolved into so much more than originally planned. The crowdfunding was not going well. It looked like we weren't going to make it. But then in the last week of the campaign, we released the second gameplay trailer. It gave us a big boost, and the campaign turned out to be a success. We set a deadline to complete the game by 2014. Oh, the naivety of a budding developer. Unfortunately, our inexperience in game development led to heavily overshooting that date. We expanded the scope of Darkwood and made some major changes to the core design of the game late in development, which ate up a lot of time. We were forced to launch in Steam Early Access in 2014 because of financial reasons. The game was received very well by the players and sold much more than we expected. Encouraged by this, we decided to expand the scope of the game even more. After that, even though we committed our lives to finish the game as soon as possible, we continued to miss every deadline we set for ourselves. Negative reviews started popping up from players discouraged by the slow development or thinking we had abandoned the game. Development was very slow and frustrating. We bit off more than we could chew, but we knew we had something special in our hands and we had to complete it the way we envisioned it. It's 2017 now, and we did it. It's been a week since the game launched, the reviews are very positive, and we've been overwhelmed by players' reactions. We didn't really have time to celebrate too much as we're still busy with releasing fixes and helping out people who have technical problems with the game. One of us, Gusteau, actually turned 30 a few days ago. He spent that evening having a meltdown while trying to fix the issues that some people are having with the save files. Thank you, Gusteau. We've also been flooded by emails. There's more of them than we were able to reply to, blah 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 blah. Steam lets you refund a game if you haven't played it for more than 2 hours, and as a developer, we can see the reason why people refunded it. When we read the explanation from someone who wrote that he needed the refund because he didn't want his parents being stressed out when seeing the bill at the end of the month, well, it made us feel quite bad. That you kind of just have to stomach the fellas. People are going to refund games for all kinds of reasons. So we decided to do something about it. If you don't have the money and want to play the game, we have a safe torrent on Pirate Bay of the latest version of Darkwood, 1.0 Hotfix 3. Completely DRM-3. There's no catch, no added pirate hats for characters or anything like that. We have just one request. If you like Darkwood and want us to continue making games, consider buying it in the future, maybe on a sale through Steam, GOG, or Humble Store. But please, please don't buy it through any key reselling site. By doing that, you're just feeding the cancer that is leeching off this industry. And here are all of the links. Now, I heavily like this because this actually enabled me to get my hands on the game myself, because I do not currently have a wealth of money, so I can't really buy a lot of things. I've been going through my backlog, for the most part, for that reason. So due to them putting it on Pirate Bay themselves and encouraging people to actually download it that way, if they can't pay for the game, I was able to grab the game. And I think it's very interesting. I booted up, I saw the controls, and I saw the general art style, and I said to myself, this might be fun. And also, I think I'm really getting into the idea of a horror game that's not in first person. Because I really enjoyed the Little Nightmares that we played a little while ago. Alright, let me go ahead and get the game started up here. But yes, hello Helu and hello VG Fanatic. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm curious why... Oh, I know why that's not showing up. Here we go. And now it should show up. Unless I'm very... Oh yeah, gotta do this. There we go. Now everything should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and play. Set a new profile. Difficulty normal. The forgiving mode. When dying, you drop a part of your equipment. The unforgiving mode. You have a limited number of lives. After that, it's game over. The ultimate thrill. Death is permanent. Oh, these Doom fanboys. We do in fact want to play the prologue, I think, so that we are in the general know of how the game works. Indiegogo content. This option enables additional cool but immersion-breaking content. I do like my immersion for the moment, so we will turn that off. You are playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods, be patient, focus. I shall try my hardest, but at least one of those I will probably fail at. Especially the focusing part. Ugh. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. As if I was responsible for the spreading disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed. There is no hope. Life sucks, and then you die. Thus is the way of things. God, that's a slow drag. Go and grab these pills. Why can't I grab them? I could actually grab them before this, when I tried. That's interesting. Anyway. Notepad found. You can actually slide it around for whatever reason. It's actually quite fun. Whee! Whee! Ah, there we go. I had to click it. Could have sworn I was clicking it. Anyway. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. A homemade device for producing moonshine. Was he using it as an antiseptic, or was he just drowning his fears and worries? Dismantling this now would be suicide. This is a top-down game. I actually quite like the general aesthetic, the general art style. It looks very interesting. The generator is almost out of juice. I need to find a full gasoline can. Camera. Quite a nice one, actually. Medical bag. Photo. Of nothingness and brightness. We have a walk. And we have a run. Cages. This time they're empty. I've heard the game is pretty slow up until a certain point. So we shall all be patient and just let the tension build. The lock is jammed a long time ago. Never mind. I used to keep useless junk in there anyway. I would rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there. Oh my. My tools. They have been sterilized for years. The local patients can't be helped anyway. So, I do hope that this isn't just a normal zombie game, and from some screen caps that I've seen, I don't think that it is. If for no other reason than zombies really aren't scary at this point. Ugh. Who did you lock in? That's a good question, Hilo. That is indeed a good question. Oh, why isn't chat still showing up on the window? Let me move up. Does that change it? No, it doesn't. Move to the bottom. That still does not change it. Why? Oh, it's because it's still scrolling in. Fair enough. I do not know who locked in. I actually stopped right about this point. Actually, right after I grabbed this radio. Just because I felt the controls, and the controls were okay. And the story was already hooking me in. Oh wow, lots of shit. Alcohol, rag, board, matchstick, key to the front door, and his medical book, of which I can't read. But I suppose he's the only one that needs to read it. Hallelujah. Hey, Dewey Megman, welcome to the stream. Let me see, could we actually... I keep on thinking that this is a way to the cellar, but it's not. By the way, the leaves that are over this room are very menacing in some way, since we know that there's something locked inside of the room. Let me see, how do I get into my inventory? How do I get into my inventory? I just tried both controls I thought it was. Run this left shift, vault... Dodge, left control, sounds fine, reload. Inventory, tab. Tab? Who uses tab? I left it in the wardrobe, but I got it. Didn't I? I did. I absolutely did. Best not to enter this room right now. Why? Why? Do tell. Still trying to figure out where the key went. What's this game? This game is called Deadwood. It's a new horror game that just came out. I think it's going to be really interesting if I can figure out how to open a fucking door. This is going to be rather short-lived, actually. What did I not understand? I didn't even read the fucking... Oh, why did I not read the text? Why do I not read things? Ah. Skill menu? Q, J, map. Interesting. It is available on Steam, GOG, and one other that I forget at the moment. I can search his shoes. His shoes can hold a lot, apparently. 4 slots. Okay, seriously, I need to... $10, actually. For how expensive the game is. I'm just gonna restart. I need to actually read what the fuck the key says. Oh my gosh. My apologies, everybody, for being an idiot. It's also kind of annoying because it doesn't let me, like, the dialogues go away on their own. And that's, like, never a good thing, especially for, like, streaming. Because I read out loud slower than I read just silently. But I think it makes a better show if I read things out loud, as you might imagine. Need to find a track to the east, apparently. Did I just try and, like, run into it and then it didn't? That's interesting physics. Especially since it actually is physics. So it just disappears. It doesn't even have a dialogue to it. Okay. Ah, that was not explained, I think. So you have to press and hold on something that you want to actually use an item on. At least I think that wasn't explained. Oh. But I'm glad I figured it out. Hooray! Figuring out simple gameplay mechanics. Might as well take all of this since we've actually got the room for it. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Double check anyway, just because. Potatoes, the only edible thing growing on this land. He still has some left. But we're running out of energy, and we need to leave. Hello, doggy. My dog. I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. For the best. Wooden doll. A large humanoid doll with a carved out face. That's not creepy in the slightest. It used to be a luxury, but since all the access roads have been devoured by the woods, it became a useless pile of trash. That's an interesting effect over time. Poor doggy. So it's to the east that we need to go, supposedly. I'm going to guess that we don't want to go anywhere where we can't actually see. We also have a run meter that I gotta keep an eye on. Let's go around the house, why not? It's funny because the front door is just completely open, but he has a problem with breaking the window. Though I suppose we can always run back and just close the door, but... Hey, Bob! Welcome to the stream! Yes, you are a mod. Anybody that I know to a certain degree and trust gets made a mod, just because I need as many as possible. Because not everybody will be around at all times of day, and every single time that I stream. So the more I have, the more likely it is. Lock is jammed long ago. Could open it with a lockpick. Oh, I think... Yeah, that's the vault key. Man, they really are being stingy about explaining things. An axe. That sounds handy, actually. Tab, right. And yeah, as Helu says, it's kind of funny how you literally can't see anything. Oh, that is a slow attack. Literally can't see anything if you're in your inventory. It's going to be a fun game, just with that base mechanic of just wherever my flashlight is pointing is what I actually see. Can I vault over this? Oh, they're probably... God, that is such a slow attack. Dead cow. Bone. I'll take it. I'll take anything. And then my inventory will be full, and I shall be pissed. I don't expect to see anything for a while, honestly. That's like the one spoiler that I've heard, is that nothing happens for a while. The woods have devoured all the roads that connect us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. Of course, the classic, the classic. The birds, the birds! Burn campfire. Hold left control or left shift when clicking it. Left shift takes everything, left control allows you to take one of the thing. You should craft a torch. Press tab to access the crafting menu. I am slightly sad that this game has crafting. I'm not gonna lie. Well, this looks fun. Dead and rotting deer. That's fine. I found it funny how the developers mentioned that they were scared of their own game. Because if you know everything that's possibly going to happen and you know all the assets, I don't know how it could scare you. Knowledge just makes it to where you're no longer scared, just on its own. Clothes. Rag. Might as well. Wardrobe. More rags. Don't think that's there's anything else. I wonder what's up with this part right here. It's like a tree. It's either... I think it's a tree. Tree like fell into the house. It's blocking us off from being able to... Oh hey, what if I... Can I chop through it? Going to assume not, based on that sound. Fun fact, you went to the lunch with your mom, saw some cans in a drain, mom was there, and I was able to help. They weren't in danger. Tried to get one, couldn't, and later my sister saw it and Ken on the road. In the end, you got a kitten, and that's all that matters. But yes, congratulations on your new kitten, Bob. Why wouldn't I be able to see over a tree trunk? Oh, hello. I feel slightly bad just taking that. He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. This guy was awfully quick to pickpocket. What? Won't help you volunteer. What? Is of no importance. Oh, we're an asshole. Oh, we're a jerk. Huh? You hear me, rat? I need to get out of this accursed forest. Show me how and I will let you go. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where's the exit? Where? The even more interesting part is why he wouldn't tell the doctor. Like, they're making it seem like he actually does need to be interrogated. Escape? Escape! Sound the alarm! Oh, now what we're playing is this guy? What? Door is barricaded. Need a lockpick to open that. I actually don't think that there's anything I can do. Oh, hey. Oh, you made that out of the wire? That's handy. Well, now we get to find out what's in this. Flashlight. Everybody needs a flashlight. A shovel. But it has a good reach. So the question is... Yes. Yes. Let us escape. So why did the power just go out? Well, obviously we actually knew that the power was going to go out. Oh, jeez, we can open... Oh! Oh my. There's another person who was in this room. Another captive. So we're not going to leave. We need to find some kind of code in order to get them out. Is the light flickering red? Radio has blood all over it, of course. I agree, Radical. It will be kind of interesting if the entire first part was a fake out. Especially since I was getting a lot of shit! I was building up my inventory and it was all for naught. If that is the case, it might be that we actually might switch around to characters a lot. Which will be very interesting. With, like, game overs that are, like, meant to happen and whatnot. Let me see. Syringe, sure. What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know what the code will be. I keep on like double checking things, expecting things to change. Well, the shovel's completely broken, so we can't even get out. There has to be something. Ah. A metal table with leather belts strapped on. That's fine, that's fine. Crate. Let's see what's inside of this. Table leg, gasoline. there's so many controls that they did not need to actually implement in this. Like, the control interface could have been so simplified. Yay! Oh, hello. Radiohead? $4892. Thanks, buddy. If you don't mind, I can't close that door. I don't know how you know the code, but I'll take it. Fuck! Well, fuck you too, buddy. I was gonna help your ass. A plastic chick. My favorite. What are my thoughts on this? I've been giving them steadily. Like I said, thus far I think that the control interface is very, clunky. But otherwise I'm completely into this. How do you want to get out now? You think you can manage all by yourself? Well, you didn't exactly give me a fucking choice, did you? How are the sound levels? Is everything okay? Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm happy with my reflexes. I did the right thing. Come with me if you want to live. Chapter 1. We're past the prologue. And what a prologue it actually was. I'm into it. I'm actually into this. If this continues on this pace of being interesting, this will not be a one-stream game, this will be a multiple-stream game. I'm going to leave that up, actually. Mushroom book. The use of mushrooms in the household. Interesting. Very interesting. So are we playing somebody else? Since it's top-down, it's kind of hard to tell if we're the same person or if we're somebody different. I'm going to assume for the moment that we're somebody different for obvious reasons. No power. Oh. You know what I should probably do is I should probably, for the sake of stream quality, I should slightly change the location of my keyboard and mouse. Watch your ears, everybody, especially headphone users. I'm gonna just switch things around here. I get my keyboard and whatnot a little bit away from the mouse so you don't hear clicks as much. Because I am, in fact, one of those fools that got a mechanical keyboard. There we go. This is much better. Now hopefully you won't hear clicks and whatnot as much. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It's the smell of the protective substance which gives me a relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving the night. The protective substance. Propane? Or is it some other concoction that he's actually made that makes it to where he's safe from the horrors of the night? When I arrived here a couple days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. The label on the bottle says, staying out of reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. So it is a specific gas that people are using. Even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. Small, empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms. These red, pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. Can't cook any of that. Everybody is already going. I was very much thinking of making a propane joke myself, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that everybody beat me to it. Hank would do well in the apocalypse, it turns out. The Road Home. By Droga Dodon. Well, that ain't fucking good. I need to find planks for that. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's going to be a lot of crafting. Mushrooms! My favorite! Let's go ahead and not open that wooden door. Later, Helu. Thanks for joining us. Let me see, what do we actually have? Let me take note. Bottle, rag, nail, rope, alcohol. I think that the game is going to make me go outside anyway. Should find a full can in the house above the underground entrance. And also a corpse. Okay, well that's working now. can repair the well if we so choose, if we get enough materials for it. Need some kind of code in order to get inside of that. God, that looked like a pile of, like, pulsating bodies for a second. Hello, doggy! Are you going to kill me? Let's see, do I have anything I can use as a weapon? No, I do not. I'm gonna stay nearby the house a little bit. I don't know. So it said there was a full thing of gasoline. Did I already grab the gasoline and I didn't even realize it? Don't think so. We do have to find some kind of well, I think. I don't think that we saw a well anywhere around the house. Go near this dog and see what happens. Oh, God. Dog is not friendly. Dog not friendly. That's a decent idea, Dewey. Let me see. Make a little bit more of that substance. Mushroom fruit juice. My favorite snack. Alright, we should be good again. Let's go ahead and search for that well now. We can go a fair distance, actually. So it tells me it's going to be on the left side, though. But I may as well search everywhere that I possibly can. For the heck of it. Can't even vault over this fallen tree. Its bark looks partially chewed up. I can actually craft a lockpick, I think, right? No, we actually need 2 wires. I heard a twig break. But I would imagine it's just me. It's just us chickens here, right? Right? What is that? Poisonous mushrooms. Yeah, I guess. Oh! Oh, shit! Well, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to walk over them. Hey, Bob. Welcome back. From what we told ourselves, this is apparently the worst idea. To be this far away from our home, where we can retreat to in relative safety. Oh. Oh shit. I don't want to go near that. There's a bear trap. I can actually lure them through that if I need to. There's another dog, of course. Dogs all over the place. Nice big clearing here. Have we seen green grass at all up until now? You may have to show us sometime how cute your kitten is on Discord, Bob. I'm going to assume that this guy is dangerous, but I'm getting kind of bored, so let's go ahead and... Well, I got something out of it. It doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Yes, VG Fanatic, the Discord is in fact up. You can actually find the link in my Patreon description. And on the YouTube video that is on the Patreon. That's just the way Discord works, VG Fanatic. When we say invite, we mean the actual link to be able to get inside of the server. What the fuck is that? Oh, hell. Ooh. Don't mind me, big hoss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dog got hurt somehow. No skin off my teeth. Farmland! Do see some mushrooms there. Oh, nope, poisonous mushrooms. Oh, this is the perfect place for some scares. These bastards. So much of it is closed off. Oh, I think I see what they're fucking doing. think that's what I came for, though, was the gasoline. I'm still curious what's inside here, though. There's like a great big patch in here, in the middle, that I kind of want to check out. Even though it's likely to lead to my death. The curiosity killed the cat, as they say. I don't even know what the death system is like here. Like, save or not. Fuck! Oh, God. I didn't even see what the fuck that was. Doesn't sound good. Fuck! I'm so dead! I barely got out of that with my life. Oh shit, he's right there. And it is indeed a dog. I need to find a weapon before I can get whatever's in that crate. Do I even have a weapon? Don't really think so. Shit. Oh yeah, he said something about nightfall, didn't he? You see, the problem is that I've gotten quite lost. Okay, what do you fucking know? Back inside we go, back inside we motherfucking go. I didn't even get any more. Yeah, you just click the link in the video description, VG Fanatic. And then that will take you into the Discord interface if you have Discord installed. Okay. I need a lot of lumber for everything that it wants me to do. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Am I just dead? This is so fucked up. I definitely think something opened the door after I closed it. Yes, VG Fanatic. There you go. Shouldn't I just have the option to, like, sleep the night away at this point? What the fuck? Whoa! Even from afar I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses of meat. He smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost, if you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings' meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the Silent Forest. Think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you will find me in the spot. Remember it. Likes of you always crawl back to me. I wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. It would mean certain death for you meat. Better hide in the hideout of yours before dark, and pray for the morning light. Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. What's that you got there? This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. Better forget about the road home meat. Around here all the roads lead to nowhere. Well, how mean. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. You will find me in my camp in the dry meadow. Hey there, Squidward's love. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so first order of business, really, for me, is to try and find a weapon. I think that we still need some kind of material. That's funny how long it took me to actually see that he was standing there. Oh, I'm so blind. I was wondering about that. I'm actually slightly happy that they pointed it out, because I was wondering if it was a... Because with all, like, the noise that the generator makes, I would wonder if they would make that into a game mechanic. So it's good to know that I should just turn on the generator no matter what. So where's the silent forest that you mentioned? There. And the silent forest is right there. But before we venture into the silent forest, apparently it's a good idea for me to find a weapon. I think I should just go up, because I did not know that there was a way to actually get past up here. It's a little wabbit. Can I catch it for food? We probably need some kind of, like, gun or something. Poisonous mushrooms. I don't even know if I can craft a Molotov cocktail. Like, it shows me everything that I can craft here. So I don't think that your idea is quite in reach, Dewey. Unfortunately. It is a decent idea, honestly. Oh, underground entrance. Sounds interesting, honestly. So where exactly is it? It's a little bit below my house. And besides that, do we even, like, if we could craft Molotov cocktail, that would not actually be an incredibly effective weapon. Taking this game the fuck out. Don't like this place. Dry meadow. Here's his place, assumably? Take those. Whoa, fuck! Ow! 9-volt battery. God, all this sounds good. Stone. Don't need that. Wooden logs. Ah, that's how we make the planks. Damn, we just need a saw. Pack of cigarettes. Not sure what I would want with that. But apparently it's an important item. Here's some actually decent mushrooms. And the underground entrance, because of course. Do. We need a light source to continue. Don't we have a light source? Apparently fucking not. Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought this entire time. You know what? He'll even mention that it's not a flashlight, it's just your viewpoint. That was very much confusing. We do apparently have a light source, although I think it's dead. Oh yeah? Really don't think this torch will last long, so... Oh. Well, hello, my pulsating friend. Locked. It's the only way out. Won't be able to open it without my key. Can't see anything but a shining light through the keyhole. Someone is calling to me. Yeah, it's a horror survival game. I was kind of hoping that it wasn't going to have the crafting elements. That's something that I did not know before I started up. Oh joy. Well, the lights just went out. Our torch is running out. We should probably hurry. Tangled roots block the passage. Corpse. Fuck. More mushrooms. Oh. What should I get rid of? I guess rope? I don't know, scrap metal might be useful. Another shiny stone. You know, something tells me that these are going to be important, so... Everything I have seems... I've got one. Just gonna hope that it's not something that, like, stacks in any way. Honey, I'm home! Alright, before these mushrooms rot in my inventory, let's go ahead and give them some cook. Especially since I think... Oh, cool! This is an upgrade system! I think the one that sounds the best is Eagle Eye. Although this also sounds really, really good. Because I have been hurting myself quite a bit. And we haven't found much bandages. I'm gonna take this one. I have to choose a negative perk. Interesting. It actually takes a fair bit for YouTube icons to change, Dewey. It's not like most websites where it's just like instantaneous. So just give it a few hours or a day, perhaps. I wonder what eating the pills does. But anyway, where does this 9-volt battery go to? As well. So we need a key in order to get inside the vault. Hey, we need a weapon to be able to survive in the meadow with the Wolfman. Hi, Mr. Corpse. I need to find some kind of frickin' saw. Oh cool, I can store items here. I should actually just make some of the serum with this. Because judging by the description, you actually do need to use it or else it rots. I don't know where the fuck to go now. almost don't even trust myself when it comes to knowing what is and is not a threat. Like that earlier, like, satyr kind of guy. Oh yeah, this guy. I just wonder if... God, that's freaky. So that's how we access that. I actually do want to heal. Where's my house? Did I miss it? Durka? I do agree that it is pretty damn interesting game design thus far. Lots and lots and lots of mystery. Going to assume that crowing... Crow? I meant rooster. That rooster crowing means that, it's the top of dawn. Does seem to be a pretty interesting time system. By interesting, I mean, well, you know, it is interesting. More mushrooms, I'll take it. This house does not like me. It feels like, anyway. Flare, quite nice, like that. Why the fuck does everything need a key? The truck is here. No. Huh. Wonder if I can go around somehow. Probably not. Yeah, it's boring like that. But yes, somebody is there who does not want to be there. What type of games do I like? I like platformers. That's the big one. I would like first-person shooters, but a lot of them are kind of lacking in game design nowadays. So I don't play them very often. Come on! Fuck! They just don't want me touching that crate. God. Everything is stopping me from progressing in this game, and it's starting to piss me off. Hey, Raggedy. Welcome to the stream. Well, hello anyway. Since you've been here. What about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? The biggest thing stopping me from getting PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, at this point, is the price point, because I have no money. So I mostly just have to play games that I already have. Otherwise, I actually might be into the idea of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, especially after they added first-person servers. Because third-person games kind of get on my nerves. And it was apparently like a big, huge thing that it's not even good for game design reasons for a multiplayer game, because people can just peek around corners and it makes it to where camping is the way to win. Well, this sounds nice. Chain trap. Interesting. Oh, dude, I should probably turn off the generator when I'm out for the day. Haven't quite been paying attention to that. Then I have at least one mushroom that I grabbed. Could have sworn I grabbed a mushroom or two. You don't like and can't play FPS games because your computer is shitty. You can try and play some old ones. Those ones that are just optimized to shit, like Half-Life, for example. Any of the Source games, really. Those have very, very low kind of specifications that they would require. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I need to find a saw for sure. God, do I need to find a saw? It's also kind of annoying that I can't just pass the night on my own volition, because now I just have to wait for night to pass right now. That's annoying as hell, at least as far as I can tell. They've got a bed here. I would think that I could click on the bed to just sleep, but anything that I try just doesn't seem to work. Knock, knock, knock. Do we answer? That's the question. I don't... It could kill me. I'm way too nice. We invite you to a celebration behind the cornfield in the southern edge of the dry meadow. Shit, shit, shit. How intriguing. Oh shit, you see that on the edge of the screen? It's like a ghost. Fuck. Don't fail on me now, lamp! It probably won't. It would be very messed up for me to just be killed without being able to control it in the slightest. Whoa! Oh god, I minimized the game. Oh god! Oh, that's... I don't have anything! Oh... Yeah, I got the spike trap, but I don't know how to set it. Fuck. A man, roughly my size, is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. Oh, this was the guy that we were playing as before. Or wait, no. We're currently playing as... I think? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. And he can't speak. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Oh, he's got straight up boards. I said that I would make this a multiple stream kind of game, but I might not, just because the main gameplay loop I actually don't quite like. Like, there's way too much crafting and whatnot, and it turns me off of a game. It really does. I don't think I can take that much. Let me see, 6, 12, 18, 24. I can take 5. No, not what I meant. What is this game even about? We're kind of finding that out. It's honestly just after whatever nuclear event that happened or whatever actually changed this world to being the horror that it is and trying to survive. As any survival game goes. Oh, let me see. They did invite me to the meadow. At least I think they did, right? God, I can't even, like, check. But I think I'll go to the bottom, go to the right this time. Unless something else happens. How is everybody else enjoying this? Would anybody else want another stream of this? As much as I like the story behind the game, as much as I want to like the game, don't think I can say that I'm fully 100% enjoying myself. You know what the worst part is? The worst part is I left the house without trying to craft anything. Now that I've actually got boards that I can use to craft like a bunch of stuff that I need to. There's the underground entrance. I'm not stinky, you're stinky. Yes, meat. An invitation to a wedding party. It's an invitation to that house on the southern edge of the dry meadow. The music there has been playing non-stop since I remember, day and night. A never-ending wedding. Have fun, meat. Just remember to hide that disaster out of a face or it's no dancing for you. So I need some kind of mask? Let me see, I don't think there's any, like, trading that I want to do. Oh, but I can see what he has at least. Toolbox. I'm gonna guess that I could actually use this as a weapon. That's my guess, anyway. I could buy it and not mean anything. Oh, watch. That would tell us the time and let us know when we have to start heading home. He's got a handgun frame, but... value 0 for stones. That's fair, I suppose. Yeah, Whip is just a friend. And I like him quite a bit, and I like his commentary quite a bit. So I ask him to pop in on my streams whenever it's possible. Which sometimes it isn't extremely possible. Due to him having a pretty hefty job. Oh, fuck. Whoa, I am an idiot! Oh, man. I'm going to guess that it's a bad idea to go in there. Let me see here. This is supposed to be for hefty wounds, but I don't care. I need to stop running. Hey, still being healed from the bandage. Silver linings. I can't even tell what that is. Let me see. Can I pick up any of this? You could totally pick up like that cross thing and use it as a weapon. Anything's a weapon if you put your mind to it. Maybe it's a mistake for me to not be comfortable going into the woods as much as I am. Because there could be good things in here that I'm just not going for. Okay. Need another code to get inside of there. Don't really feel like sticking around, honestly. Still want to try and find this wedding. It's apparently going on. Fuck. Oh wow, there's a shit ton of poisonous mushrooms around here. Is this thing gonna gore me? Oh god, yes it is! I thought so. I just had to test it. I don't know what else a moose would do, except try and hurt me, but curiosity, am I right? Oh. I actually think that it's getting pretty late. Once again. Oh, this isn't my house. That's the underground entrance. If I can survive until I'm back home, I can use that skill to actually just heal instead of having to use a bandage. I gotta be honest, though, my interest is kind of waning. And I actually think that the interest waned for everybody else as well. Seeing as how we're down to one viewer. I think I'll leave it here, honestly. Fuck. I try to stick with it, but there's just something that's not really clicking with me for it. But I wish the developers the best. For people who do like crafting and do like slow kind of starts, it might be a fun game. Might be worth checking out. But otherwise for me, not for me, unfortunately. That'll be all for the stream. Thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you to anybody who watches the archive. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll be able to find something fun for next stream.